Hello and welcome back to Audio Access. I'm back with another video tutorial. So this is about the video aspect of the Reaper. We can consider as a part 2. Now in the first video or the previous video, I have talked and I taught you on how to edit videos using Reaper. And in this video I'm going to show how to convert an audio file to a video file using a static photo. Okay, so the situation is a lot of you guys have kind of created maybe podcasts or you might have musics. So if you want to publish those things to YouTube, obviously you have to have a video because YouTube doesn't accept any kind of audio materials, right? So what you have to do is, now if you don't have any video contents, you have to add a photo to the video and match the length of the music to the photo. Okay, that's how the mechanism works. Okay, so before this Reaper thing, I was using Windows Movie Maker, but Reaper, as I said in the first video as well, Reaper is a very flexible tool, especially when it comes to visually impaired people. Okay, so I'm going to show how to do that in this video. So if you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and enable the bell notifications so you will be notified about future videos. Okay, so let's get started.
No tracks.
As usual, I have opened Reaper and no tracks. Okay, so before working with videos in Reaper, you have to make sure some settings are intact. For instance, we have to change the time thing, what do you call it, the grid or the measures thing to the minutes colon seconds. Okay, so to do that, go to the view menu by pressing Alt V
Mixer M
and go up.
Full screen. Always go to submenu zoom submenu time unit for ruler submenu T.
Time unit for ruler.
Minutes colon seconds M.
Minutes colon seconds.
Unsaved project.
Right. And before working with videos, if you want, you can enable or turn
Video
on the video window by pressing Ctrl Shift V. If you don't want the video window, so you can leave as it is because it's not a big deal. Okay, so first I'm having a photo in my pictures directory, so let me browse to that photo. We have to import that photo as an item in a track. Okay, so I'm gonna press insert, just insert, double insert in this case, so we can get to the import item dialog without getting to the file menu and clicking it. It's a very quick shortcut. So let's do double insert.
Import file into project. Dialog.
Okay, now
items view list. Captures not so items. Pictures row 5 column 1 6 of.
this is pictures. Now it doesn't show anything. That's because the file types are only audios. So what you have to do is
File name combo box.
get to the file types thing.
Files of type combo box. All supported media files.
And
star.cda star.dat.
Press down arrow.
Files of type list wmv/wma video files star.wmv star.wma.
Now this is a complete kind of big list. Okay, so you can sort it according to your needs. Okay, so let's press end key to get to the end of the list, and you will hear all files.
All files star.star.
Okay, press enter and you will see the video or the whatever the file it will show, either text or whatever. So be sure to import the right thing. Okay, now it shows the actual file, so let's press shift tab until you get the
import items view list nature.3v command not 3 items view list nature.jpg not selected row 1 column 1 1 of 1.
Alright, so this is my picture, so let's press
selected unsaved project
enter.
Reaper v6.07/x64.
Okay, now
one nature one item.
One nature one items. Now it copied the item name to the track. Okay,
track name edit selected nature blank selection removed. Pane.
Okay, now what you have to do is, before playing with the items things, let's create a new track to add our music.
Track name edit blank.
Let's say music.
Pane. 2 music 0 items.
Let's press again the double insert to insert a media and choose your music. Okay.
Items view list. Network locations grouping expanded. Folders grouping. Items view list. New music selected. Unsaved.
Mine is new music.
2 music 1 item.
Okay, so music is having one item, and
one item.
this is the picture in which we are going to produce the video on. Okay, so I can see the picture in the video window. Okay, it's looking fantastic. Now what we have to do is actually what I am doing is
do music one item.
Select the music item.
One new music.mp3 4.000 sec.
Okay, by the way, if you are not aware of using Reaper, I highly recommend you to watch other videos and get use of all of the resources in the Reaper accessibility wiki, because if you didn't watch anything else than this one, then you can't understand. Okay, so I highly recommend you to do that. Okay, so select the music item.
One new music.mp3 4.000 sec.
Okay, 4.000 sec, which means we have to get the music to start at 0 sec. Okay, so let's press Ctrl X to copy.
One item removed.
And press W to get to the beginning of the project.
0.000 sec.
And press Ctrl V. Okay.
One item added.
We have to
one item.
Do the same to the picture as well.
One nature.jpg.
Okay. Select the item, press Ctrl X.
One item removed.
To cut, and press W.
0.000 sec.
To get to the beginning of the project, and press Ctrl V to paste.
One item added.
Okay. Now both are starting at the same time. Let's press play and let's see what's going on. Okay. This is how the thing works. Now I am having a silence between the music. So what we have to do is
music, one item.
Select the music.
One new music.mp3.
And there are kind of 2-3 ways. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press tab to the next transient. Now I have discussed all those things in the videos, previous videos on item manipulations and other things. Okay, so I highly recommend you to watch if you are not aware of these things. Okay, so let's press tab and let's press spacebar to play and see what's going on. Yeah, let's press left arrow to scrub a little bit. Now let's check the position.
0 min 2.401 sec.
Control Shift J. Okay, so let's scrub a little bit. Let's press spacebar to play. Okay, this would be fine. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press A. Okay,
one item added.
It will split the items into 2 from the current position. Now maybe some of you are wondering why I didn't use the time selection tool, like selecting from the point to the start. That's not kind of possible, because time selection works all over the project, not the specific item, so it might ruin our picture as well. So I'm not sure what's going on. So this is the most easiest way which we can do this. Okay, so let's press Ctrl left arrow to select the left item, which is the silence part.
One new music.mp3 0.000 sec.
And make sure to turn on the ripple mode to track by pressing Alt P.
Ripple per track.
Which will move the after deleting the item of the silence, which will the second item will move to the first. The second item will replace the place of the first item. I hope I'm clear. I'm really sorry for the bad English. Okay, so let's press delete.
One item removed.
And let's see the
one new music.mp3 0.000 sec.
Okay, now
MP3 0.
It came to the beginning of the project. Okay, so this is how you can manipulate items in Reaper. Okay, now let's get back to business. What you have to do is you have to check the length of the music first. Okay, so the easiest way which I do is press first select the music item and press Ctrl Shift dot or period to get to the end of the item, not end of the project. Okay, end of the item. Okay,
1 min 48.765 sec.
1 min 48.765 secs. Okay, so since we have change the time ruler to minutes colon seconds, we can copy the exact value by using Ctrl J to get to the jump dialog.
Jump the time /marker /
and press Ctrl V as it has been selected by default. Ctrl C to copy and close the jump dialog.
Unsaved project.
Okay, now let's check what's in the clipboard.
148.765.
Okay, the exact time length. Okay, so you can check the clipboard by pressing NVDA plus Shift. NVDA or Insert plus C. Okay. So we have got the length of the item. So what we have to do is come to the first track
one item.
which the picture is located, and select the item.
One nature.jpg 0 min 0.000 sec.
Alright, now press Shift F2 to get to the item properties.
Media item properties. Nature.jpg.
Okay, now press Tab until you get
OK button. Position. Edit length. Edit selected 001.000.
001.00. Now, since it has been selected, if you press Ctrl V,
Selection removed.
it will replace with the pasted text. Okay, now
Time radio button checked.
you have to make sure the time radio button is checked, and
Length. Edit selected 148.765.
the length is the exact length of the music. Now, as long as you haven't changed any values or any checkboxes, you will be good to go. Simply you have to press OK.
Position. OK button.
Press NVDA plus Enter, not spacebar or Enter. Okay.
Unsaved project. Reprovitate media unsaved.
Well, now you should be good to go. Now, the thing is, you have to have the loop source checkbox checked, and as I remember, section checkbox checked, which are in the item properties. Okay. So if you didn't change any settings, you will be good to go. Now, let's come to the
0.000 sec.
beginning of the project. Now it should be good to go. Now let's check the
One item. One nature.
item thing, or the item. Let's go to the item end of the picture. Control Shift period.
1 min 48.765
Okay.
sec.
So it is same as the music. Now
0.
we can render out. Okay, let's do it. Control Alt R.
Render to file dialog. Render to C backslash.
Okay, so let's go back to
Large combo box. Embed tempo checkbox nudge. Include bright B double WAV bit format. Delete output directory. Edit time bounds grouping. Edit selected 1000. Tail presets but bounds.
okay.
Freeze time edit out wrap delete form WAV bit depth. Format combo box WAV collapse.
You have to come to the format and press V,
Video backslash lib of encoder.
and
Property
press
page
tab.
kbps size X frame rate FPS format combo box WEBM
Format would be
FLV MKV QT slash MOV slash MP4.
this would be fine.
Edit selected 1920.
1920, like we have to match the whole project or the whole the picture. Okay, so let's
Edit selected 30 point greater than button.
click this greater than button
Press context menu.
and
320x to 640x 800x 63.
press up arrow.
Get width slash height slash frame rate from project G. Get width slash height slash frame rate from current video item G.
You have to press this get width slash frame rate thing from current item, right?
Get width slash height slash frame rate from current video item G.
Video item. Press enter and it will do the rest. Okay.
Render to file dialog.
Now
Edit selected 1.00.
the edit selected 1.00 before the greater than button is the FPS value. Okay, so since we have only got one item, one video item, which is a static photo, the one frame rate would be fine. Okay, unless if you have got a nice video, then don't do this. Okay, so let's press tab.
Greater than video codec combo box H264 collapsed.
Okay, that would be fine.
Edit selected 95.
Okay, that would be also fine.
Audio codec combo box out collapsed.
Audio codec. Okay, what you have to select whatever you want. So let's select
MP3.
MP3.
kbps edit selected 128.
Okay.
File name edit selected untitled.
Let's say test video.
Selection.
Test video.
Wildcards button. Render to edit read only selected C backslash users backslash Mohomed Rashad backslash documents backslash Reaper media backslash.
Okay, Reaper media.
Options group channels comp sample
Now
rate.
these are you can leave as it is.
Channels combo box collapsed. Ed combo box full speed offline collapse. Resample mode if needed. Tracks with only mono multi-channel track output formats tab control. Primary silently save add open add to render save changes render one file button.
So let's press render one file.
Pressed. Rendering to file dialog C backslash.
It's rendering to file.
Back.
Okay. So quick.
Edit read only launch file button.
Let's launch the file now.
Show and explore.
If you want, you can
Close button. Back button. Edit read only launch file button.
yeah, you can disable the thing as well. I'm not sure where. Okay, so let's launch.
Show launch file but rest. VLC test.
Alright, here is our nice music with the nice nature photo. Okay, so if you want
Finished at 004.
another quick thing,
Unsaved.
okay, if you want, you can add a fade in and fade out to the music or the video or the photo. Now, when it comes to fade in and fade out in a video, it means it comes from dark. That's all I can explain. I'm really sorry for that. But if you'd like to do that,
One item.
When it comes to music,
2 music, 1 item.
select the music.
1 new.
Okay, then now let's add a fade in. Okay, now
0 min 0.000 sec.
you have to get to the place where your fade in should stop. Okay, now this is a complicated analogy, so let me explain practically. Okay, let's press the play button and let's press pause after a millisecond. Okay, this would be fine, and press Ctrl Alt I to fade in. Okay, and let's hear from the beginning.
0.000 sec.
Okay, you hear it comes from a infinity volume to the maximum volume which the item is, right? So that's how fading and fading out works. Okay, and let's add a fade out to the track.
1 new music.
Select the item, press Ctrl Shift period to get to the end of the item.
1 min 48.765 sec.
And let's press up, page up.
46.765.
And let's press play. Another page up.
44.7.
Okay, now I can select or press Ctrl Alt O to fade out from the cursor. Let's press spacebar to hear what's going on. It didn't work. Why is that? Okay, I think it's too, the length is too much. Maybe let's scrub a little. Okay. No, why is that? Now I'm scrubbing, guys. Okay, using left and right arrow. Okay. Why is that?
Shortcut help on.
Now I'm gonna turn on the shortcut help by pressing F12. Okay, and press Ctrl Alt O.
Item fade items out from cursor.
Yeah, and Ctrl Alt I.
Item fade items into cursor.
So the fade in worked.
Shortcut help off.
Why the fade out? What happened? Okay, this is how the thing works. Now I'm not sure what's going on with my music, but this is how you can add fade in and fade out. Okay, so let's look at the picture as well, or the video item.
One item.
You have to add the video processor plugin before adding fades to the video. Okay, so press F to get to the effects browser.
Add effects to track 1 dialog filter combo box collapsed edit blank.
And type video to filter and press down arrow.
List 1 list. Tree view instrument 7 of 9 level 1.
Oh, instrument has been selected, so you have to get to the tree view and press up arrow.
Level 0 all plugins expanded 1 of 5.
And press tab.
List 1 list. Video processor 1 of 2.
Alright.
Effects track 1 dialog. List 1 list. Video.
And press shift tab until you get
remove add button. 0.0 combo box no preset collapsed.
Combo box no preset. Press B.
Basic helpers. Apply track effects only where track has video items.
And press down arrow until you get
basic helpers. Brightness / basic helpers. Deinterlace track basic helpers. Decimate track basic helpers. Item fades affect video.
Yes, basic helpers. Item fade affects video. This is the thing which we are looking. Okay. After selecting this, press escape to close the effects chain.
Unsaved project. Reaper.
Now the effect has been added.
Now
you can add fades. Okay. So let's scrub a little bit. Now I have to change the zoom ratio to scrub faster. I'm gonna press what do you call this key? Minus key.
83.60 440 3327.908.
Okay, now let's scrub. Okay, now let's add a fade in by pressing Ctrl Alt I. Okay. Now let's get to the starting of the project by pressing W.
0.000 sec.
It didn't add. Why is that?
One nature.
Something is wrong.
0.000 sec.
Okay. I was not selected the item. Alright, now the fade in thing worked.
One nature.
Let's get to the end of the video.
1 min 48.
Video item, and let's scrub a little bit. Okay, now let's add a fade out by pressing Ctrl Alt O and press spacebar to play it. Okay, it worked fantastic. So let's render
to file dialog render to.
Now you don't have to mess with the format unless if you want. Now it is selected as default, like we have done the thing previously. No, okay. So we can press the render button.
Wildcards button. Add render save cancel. Can't save changes if render one file.
Render one file.
Render warning dialog. Edit read only multi-line selected file already exists. See / users.
Okay, file already exists.
Always silently increment file names to avoid overriding checkbox not checked.
Always increment file name checkbox. Now I don't want to do that.
Increment file name button.
Increment file name or
Overwrite button.
Overwrite button. Now let's press overwrite because I don't want to have the file.
Rest. Rendering the file.
And render is complete. 4.
Edit read only so launch file button.
Let's launch the file.
Rest. VLC.
Okay. As you can see or feel, it works fantastic. Okay, now this is a basic thing on video manipulation, because Reaper is not a straightforward thing when it comes to video manipulation, because it doesn't support advanced things like we have to play with values. Okay, so you can play with the settings and you can experiment on your own and find new things according to your talent. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I really hope this video has helped you out. If so, please let me know in the comment section, and also please check the Reaper accessibility resources. There are a number of nice new resources to learn Reaper. As I said in other videos, Reaper is not a software which you can learn completely. Okay, so it depends on highly what you would like to do or what you would like to accomplish from Reaper. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Signing out, Mohomed Rashad.